Her laugh was the first thing that cut through the night air. Sharp, bright, cruel. We were standing in the backyard, neighbors, co-workers, a few friends, all bathed in the soft orange glow of the patio lights. The grill hissed behind me, the scent of smoke mixing with the perfume of people pretending to be happy. Then she said it. "Who wants to trade my husband? He's low maintenance and has no ambition." The crowd laughed. Too loud, too eager, the kind of laughter that feeds on someone else's dignity. I smiled, on cue, because that's what a man does when his wife draws blood in public. But then, the divorced neighbor, Claire, leaned forward, glass of wine in hand. "I'll take him," she said, smiling. "When should I pick him up?" The laughter died. It was instant, like oxygen being sucked out of the fire. My wife's face changed. The smirk froze, drained of its confidence. And for the first time, I saw something flicker behind her eyes. Fear. She forced a laugh, muttered something about "just kidding," and turned away. But I didn't, because something in that moment shifted. Something quiet, permanent. The party ended late. The laughter faded, replaced by the soft clinking of bottles being thrown into trash bags. Inside, she didn't speak. She avoided eye contact as if my silence was more dangerous than any argument. "Don't make it a big deal," she said finally, washing dishes that didn't need washing. I didn't answer, but in my mind I replayed every second. The tone of her voice, the look she gave me, the way her laughter didn't include me anymore. And the way Claire's eyes had lingered, unafraid. It wasn't the joke that hurt, it was the truth behind it. She didn't respect me anymore, and once respect dies, love is just ceremony. That night, while she scrolled through her phone in bed, I stared at the ceiling, realizing something bitterly simple. I'd spent years being loyal to a woman who'd already checked out of the marriage. She just hadn't packed her things yet. The next few weeks, I watched. Not like a detective, more like a scientist observing decay. She started staying late at work. "Team meetings," she said. Her perfume changed, something sharper, younger. She guarded her phone, screen down, always. And then there was the laughter again, soft, secret, the kind she used to save for me. One night I saw the name light up on her phone while she showered. Daniel. I didn't recognize it, but the heart emoji next to it told me everything I needed to know. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Confrontation gives the guilty time to rewrite the story. Instead, I started collecting quiet truths. Bank statements, call logs, late-night messages. Every detail, every inconsistency stacked neatly in a folder named June. It wasn't rage that drove me. It was curiosity. How far could someone go before they lost all sense of who they were? The answer came on a Wednesday night, 9:17 p.m. Her car was parked outside a boutique hotel 2 towns over. I waited, watched her step out with him, Daniel. They didn't see me. People never look behind them when they're running from themselves. 2 weeks later, the truth sat in my hands. Photos, timestamps, proof. But by then, I didn't need it anymore. I'd already detached. I wasn't heartbroken, just free. I saw her clearly for the first time in years, not as my wife, but as a stranger who happened to share my last name. When she came home that evening, she found me in the kitchen, dinner waiting, wine poured. She smiled, rehearsed, nervous. "You cooked?" "Thought I'd do something different," I said. "You've been working so hard lately." She hesitated. Her eyes searched my face for accusation. Found none. That made her even more uneasy. Halfway through dinner, I slid the envelope across the table. Her fork stopped mid-air. "What's this?" "Proof," I said. She opened it, slowly, carefully. The moment her eyes hit the first photo, her breathing changed. A small gasp. Then silence. "I can explain," she whispered. "You don't have to." I took a sip of wine. "You already did. At the BBQ." Her head snapped up. Confusion, then realization, then shame. "That was a joke," she said weakly. "So was this marriage," I replied. The clock ticked behind her, the only sound in the room. She reached for my hand. I didn't move. "I didn't mean for—" "Stop," I said. "You're not sorry for what you did. You're sorry for getting caught." Her eyes filled, but I didn't flinch. I'd spent enough years mistaking her tears for remorse. That weekend, I saw Claire again. We crossed paths at the grocery store. She smiled the same way she had that night. Calm, amused, dangerous. "You two okay?" she asked softly. "We're done," I said. Her eyes lingered on mine. No sympathy, just understanding. Over the next few weeks, she and I talked more. Nothing romantic, just human. She'd been through the same kind of quiet destruction. She knew what it meant to survive someone's pride. Word spread fast. My wife, or ex-wife by then, didn't take it well. She called one night, crying, angry, accusing. "So now you're with her?" she spat. I let the silence stretch before answering. "She offered what you didn't." "What's that?" she snapped. "Respect." The line went dead. I think she understood then that her joke had come full circle, that she'd put me on the trading block and someone better had called my value. Months later, I hosted my own small gathering. Same backyard, same lights. But this time, laughter didn't sting. It felt earned. Claire was there, not as revenge, just as a reminder that I was no longer trapped in someone else's narrative. Halfway through the night, I saw my ex across the fence, watching from her porch, alone. Her eyes met mine. For a brief moment, I saw recognition, regret. She turned away first.